Matthew Richardson.
Hi Dennis, tonight is an exciting one.
Clash between the Bulldogs and the Lions. The batters look great as the players get set to run through them. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banner looks great and everything is spelt correctly. Mind you, I'm the last man to ask. We have the toss of the coin. The Lions kicking to the right of screen. Two teams from the top 8 to fight it out. The players are all eagerly awaiting the siren. The sound of the first bounce.
There's nothing that ignites the passion of a footy lover more than the opening bounce. Both teams will be eager to dominate the centre clearances early.
An easy interception for Campbell. Walker with the mighty fist with the quick hands. Puts the head down as he runs in. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Opportunity now for Bill. Going for goal number 1. He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Martin with the tap. Freeman aims for his man on the ground. The ball in the hands of Taylor, nicely intercepted by Cordy. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Kicked by Smith. Boyd, the better man there.
Boyd, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Sending it on its way. McStay marks the ball. He slams that on the boot.
Shoots off the handball. Campbell with the interception. Dixon dishes it off to the running man. Tapped by Dixon. With no time to spare, he gets the ball away. Beams lays it off to the running man. Dishes it off by hand. Bill collects. That was a gutsy effort. The loose ball picked up. He hand passes the ball. Approaching the goals now. Bastanak takes aim for goals. The Western Bulldogs coach using the bench. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. McLean slams the ball onto his boot, trying to get it away as quickly as possible. Zorko puts it on the boot. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. 35 metres out. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here. Brisbane with a 2-goal margin at the moment.
Bell can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Freeman on the ball at the moment. Bontempelli on the ball at the moment. The mark is taken by Buick. Boots it. Martin marks.
The Lions are gaining a lot of the advantage through some smart kicks and even better marks inside their forward 50. He picks up the loose ball. Really quick hands to get the ball out from that tackle. He's got the ball out even when being tackled. Taylor handballs to the man on the move. He cuts the ball off. It's intercepted. Cramery gets the ball. Puts boot to ball. Daniel with a strong mark.
Daniel. And it's through for a goal. The first goal for Daniel. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Tapped by Martin. Bastanak comes away with the ball. Shaki runs past and gets the ball. Can he do it? He kicks it. Oh, you beauty. What a kick, son. What a kick. 2 goals up for Brisbane. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Martin with the mighty fist, guided by Paparoni. Richo, your thoughts on the first quarter? The first break is finished, And play is set to commence.
Winning means you're willing to go longer, work harder, and give more than anyone else.
Guided by Cordy. Lucky bounce collected. Approaching the goals now. Going for goal number 1. A mark by Christensen. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Christensen slams one on the boot for goal. That's 2 in a row for the Lions. The Lions by 3 goals. Deft touch from Martin. Pasternak has the ball. Walker with the running catch. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. A nice long kick by Dixon. He gets above the crowd.
Martin is a very intelligent guy. He always seems to make the right decisions no matter what's happening on field around him. He gets boot to the ball. Shaki takes the mark. He steadies now in front of goal. A shocker of a kick. It's in the air. It's through for a point.
Brisbane by 19. Wood waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. Unfortunately, placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Sends the Sharon on its way. Smith marks. Bumps the pigskin. A solid mark from Walker. A clean pickup. Picken kicking the skin off that one. Takes that one strongly. Boyd kicks it. Takes it well.
The Western Bulldogs just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. He kicks the ball. Martin, just the better man in that contest. He slams that on the boot.
The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Gives it to the running man. Boots it. Nice hands. Suckling slams it on the boot. Freeman got under it. Works it across the ground. He spent that one before he had it. They've conceded possession. Harwood hits it out of the congestion. Christensen collects. Goal to Brisbane. The Lions have scored the last 3 goals. Brisbane in front. Roughhead punches. Paparoni, a good crummer. Walker finds his man on the move. Bontempelli controls. McLean kicks it. Young takes it well.
Jong doesn't have the strongest marking hands in the league, but he's certainly very, very handy on the lead. Sending it on its way. Martin with a strong mark.
Steady hands there as he holds that one. Liberatore sends the ball on its way. Kramerick wins the marking contest. Kicks beyond the wing. Young delusions of grandeur. A good second term with the Lions 31 versus Western Bulldogs 6.
The important thing is to keep your noses in front, but I get the feeling Brisbane may be fighting to stay there in the second half.
Time to take a look at the stats.
The Bulldogs' stats not reflecting their poor effort on the scoreboard.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Richo. It's half-time, which means everyone gets a break, even me. Players are ready for this. Let's get started.
The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a person's determination.
The spilled ball is collected. Taylor running in, about to kick. Taylor going through his routine. Unfortunately, they made the grass very short tactically this week. Going for goal number 1. It's going. Taylor scoring from a long bomb. They increase their lead. The Lions in front. I'll put a cork in that goal. That's vintage stuff. And I bet he'll only get better with time. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Martin directs it down. Paparoni is able to grab it on the half volley. Goes short with a hand pass. Handballs from the tackle. An easy interception for Pickham. Intercept by Pasternak. Clean tap by Pasternak. Shaki slams one on the boot for goal. The Lions starting to exert some dominance over the Western Bulldogs with the lead of 43-6. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Dixon onto the ball. Nicely intercepted by Beams. Redpath aims for his man on the ground. Jams it on the boot. A mark by Johannesson. 30 metres out. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. A goal for the Western Bulldogs. You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market. Big leap. Dixon with the ball. Sends the ball to open space. Martin sends the ball on its way. And the mark will be paid. Boots it. Strong mark. Hit by Dixon. Great mark. Daniel lining up. Daniel unloads one towards goal. Great grab. Biggs lines it up. 30 metres from home. You know what they say, this is the impossible angle. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. Biggs sinking his first goal. Biggs
Has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Cramerick intercepts it. Hits the running man. Roughhead with the pickup. He handballs it.
Well, it's no wonder the Lions are leading. They're playing smart footy, and they've been careful not to hand over unnecessary free kicks. A good hit out there. He lays off the pass. He kicks the ball. Smith marks it. Sending it on its way. Cramerick takes the mark. Nice bit of power then. He takes a strong mark.
Heads up the corridor. Nice work from Campbell. Going for goal number 1. Campbell just squeezes it over the line. The margin is closing now.
Campbell has some potential, and he'll really be able to unlock that potential if he has some continuous effort.
Beams taps. Hunted with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Marked by Redpath. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. 45 metres out. Kicks it. He gets above the crowd. 20 metres from home. Biggs dead in front of goals. The Western Bulldogs get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. He's bagged a couple now. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Brisbane lead at the end of the third term by 13.
Well, a win is in sight for the Lions, but you can only become a winner if you're willing to walk over the edge. So they will have to ensure they remain committed in the last quarter.
Richo, what did the stats tell us?
The Lions and the Bulldogs are very level on the possession count, which reflects the evenness of this contest. Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close, locked horns in the tackle contests, 12 to 11. The Lions racking up plenty of handballs at the moment, 30 on the board, leaving the Western Bulldogs in their wake with 15.
Much appreciated, Richo. It's time for the final.
Never a loser until you quit trying.
Punch by Martin. The ball came out of the pack like a wet salmon. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Pasternak gets it off the side of the boot and it goes out on the full. Out of bounds on the full it goes. Wood kicks. Bicken got under it. That's a massive kick. Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
The Bulldogs have been able to take more marks out there, but most of these have been from playing possession footy. They need to start taking a few more risks out there. That's a nice, strong mark. He boots it. That's a nice, strong mark.
Slams it on the boot. Cordy sticks out his hands and collects the ball. Wins the hard ball. Campbell kicks it to the square. Takes that one strongly. Young feeds it wide. Great mark under pressure. Works it across the ground. Strong mark.
The Bulldogs have taken plenty of marks, but they haven't converted enough into goals. That's why they find themselves trailing. He gets boot to the ball. Cordy marks it. He kicks the ball. Walker with good strong hands. Puts boot to ball.
Guided by Dixon. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Smith gets it on the bounce. The ball bounced favourably for Taylor. Score for Brisbane. The Lions by 19. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Batted down nicely by Roughhead. Clean tap by Beams with the quick hands. Tackle, but gets the handball off. Approaching the goals now. He has no trouble grabbing that one. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. Nice work from Bradman. 35 metres out. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. Redpath with the goal. Big trouble for the Western Bulldogs. They need to kick a few now. Cleared by Martin. Gets a handball away. Roughhead gets the ball. He's running hot, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. I've just about run out of things to say about his performance. I'm just going to watch and enjoy this display.
He's really a ball magnet.
Boy, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game.
He's looking for options now. Rockcliffe got under it. Send the top in, big fella. Martin claims it. Puts boot to ball. McLean taps it. The ball in the hands of Liberatore. Martin got a fist on it. Liberatore aims for his man on the ground. It's a win for the Lions. Richo to wrap up the match.
The misery is over for the Bulldogs. They really do need to reassess and figure out what's going wrong. Is it the tactics, the line-up, or even the talent at their disposal? They need to turn their fortunes around real soon. They cannot afford to put in performances like this one.
Brisbane have beaten the Bulldogs 49-37. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us, Richo.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.